Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm ArmouredLemon and this is World of Warplanes. That's right, World of Warplanes. That terrible, well, I wouldn't say terrible, that's a bit mean. It wasn't great, okay? It was released about 4 years ago. It was Wargaming's second sort of main game after World of Tanks, and I don't think it just didn't go as they expected. It just wasn't particularly let's just call it optimized, for lack of a better word. Anyway, as you may know, this is my first World of Warplanes video. I've had this game on my PC for a very long time, but I pretty much never played it. But as many of you may know, it was recently sort of re-released. They made a big old update, changed a lot of things in the game, and they've made it well, they made it playable. Because well, basically, it was World of Warplanes. It was Wargaming's sort of difficult second album. You know, they had the massive success of World of Tanks, literally a record-breaking game. So I thought, I know, let's do the same, but with aircraft. You know, how hard could it be? It turns out quite difficult. It was a very poorly optimized game. Had a variety of issues when it was released, and for a long time after that. The user interface was confusing. And a bit of a mess. Match objectives. For a few games I played, I didn't actually know what the match objectives were. It just made no sense, and it just didn't seem very well optimized for most graphics cards. I got a GTX 760, and I just had frame rate drops all the time for no particular reasons. Anyway, the game was received exactly as you'd expect for such like a renowned creator and publisher as Wargaming. People who came over from World of Tanks thinking, yay, we can play aircraft in an arcadey game that's not War Thunder, were sort of bemused and disappointed, and yeah. And if you actually played War Thunder and you tried playing World of Warplanes, you were laughing. I thought it was actually hilarious, this attempt at making an aircraft arcade combat game, and then if that was your sort of thing, you just go back to playing arcade games in War Thunder. I just went back to playing whatever it is I was playing at the time. I only downloaded it in the first place because I heard all this negative hype about the game. I thought, really? Could it really be that bad? And yeah, it was. It really was that bad. Anyway, a few weeks ago, they brought out Warplanes 2.0, a complete and total overhaul and revamp of the entire game, and I'm very impressed. I am very impressed. It is absolutely revolutionary. There's a variety of new things coming in either this update or in upcoming patches. They've got a new Conquest game mode, which is pretty much all I've been getting into lately. I think that's all they have at lower tiers. They've revamped the aircraft tree, you know, because you have different classes of aircraft. You've got fighters, multi-role fighters, attack aircraft, and they've also added bomber aircraft, or several bomber aircraft into the game. You now get specific in-match sort of objectives that change depending on what sort of aircraft you're in. So if you're in like a fighter aircraft, you get more points for capturing sort of bases in the conquest mode, as well as shooting down enemy or AI aircraft. If you're in a heavy fighter, you get obviously more points for shooting at enemy aircraft, but as their weapons are slightly higher caliber, you also get points for attacking ground targets, and attack aircraft, a lot more points for attacking ground targets. Like this strange attack aircraft I've got in my garage, the Focke-Wulf 189C Euler. I'm probably not pronouncing that properly. I call it the Flying Pillbox because of its odd-shaped cockpit that has a single machine gun in the back, and it's got a lot of guns in the front. It carries bombs, and you get more points for using those bombs to attack ground targets. And is that? Oh, that's a little. It's got an it's got an external gun sight. The gun sight is outside the aircraft. That is hilarious. Anyway, yes, I've been playing this game a lot lately. Been working my way very gradually through tiers. I think the highest tier plane I have got is the Focke-Wulf 189. And over here, the Bristol 146. Obviously, the Bristol Aircraft Company, named after, if you can't tell by my accent, the town where I was from, Bristol, in southeast Southeast England. So, whoa, we've got some Bristolian aircraft in the game. Isn't that great? Yeah, Bristol aircraft are great. I really like them. Anyway, back to the point. New developments in the game. Some aircraft have rear gunners, like the Focke-Wulf 189 Euler. TSH-3, I think, he's got a rear gunner there. Other aircraft that I don't have, but let's look in a tech tree. Obvious ones, the IL-2, not the first IL-2. Later models, that's the premium one. That's a new feature, apparently, being able to control the rear gunners. I think that's great. Yeah, I don't know why that wasn't in the game in the first place. I don't know why we didn't have the opportunity to control our own rear gunners, but that's in the game now, so that's great. So you can actually engage people that are behind you. Obviously, the guns aren't very effective, which they weren't really in real life, because you are literally controlling a single small caliber machine gun. Like, this has got a single 7.92 MG15. You can upgrade it to an MG81 or an MG81Z, which does slightly more damage. The stock one has 28 DPS. Upgraded one has 36 DPS. It's not really going to save you from anything. It's just going to hurt any fighters that are on your tail slightly. So that's not going to get you shot down. But the new thing is, if you do get shot down in a conquest mode, you can respawn. So that's great. You'd have more than one opportunity to influence the outcome of a game. So you can respawn back into the same aircraft. This isn't like War Thunder. We have a roster of aircraft you can respawn into the game in their arcade mode. You can only respawn back into the same aircraft. There is a cooldown timer between respawning. So if you get shot down the first time, I think it gives you something like 10 or 15 seconds. If you got shot down a second time, it goes up to 25 to 30 seconds. I'm not sure. So as the games are quite short, if you're particularly unlucky, you still only get to respawn in the game 3 or maybe 4 times. I think the most I've got is 3 times. But anyway, yes, it does give you the opportunity to have more sort of time to influence the outcome of a game, but only in the same aircraft. So if it's not going well when you first start out in like a heavy fighter, because like biplanes keep getting onto your 6 and shooting you down, it's pretty much just going to happen again. It can't be like in War Thunder where you're like, oh, it's not going well in my heavy fighter, I'll just jump into a fighter. You will have to go back into, well, you don't have to go back into the game. You don't have to go back in the same aircraft, but because you could just leave the game. But if you want to continue influencing the game, that's what you'll have to do. Anyway, yeah, so the user interface, I don't actually remember what the user interface looked like before, but now it looks great. I like it. It just sort of makes sense. Everything's quite obvious where everything is in the garage. It just looks the same as World of Tanks. A few new things have been added, like these tokens. I'm sure are new. You can use these tokens to exchange for things like a slot in a hangar, or premium time, or they've added bomber aircraft. Some bomber aircraft you have to use these tokens in order to purchase them. So obviously not an RB-17 because it's a tier 8 and will require 780 tokens. I only have 16. The British one, the Blenheim 4E, that only requires 67. So yeah, I'm close. By the way, you get these tokens for getting specific medals in the game for doing certain things in each match. So yeah, that's good. I really enjoy playing this game. All these everything that's been revamped has made the game quite lovely to play, and it is a lot of fun. A great little arcade game to play. I'm still a little confused by it, to be honest, the in-game objectives, but I'll get used to them. Okay, so we've got 2 replays coming up. The first featuring the Fairy Phantom, the tier 4 British biplane fighter, and the other one's featuring the Focke-Wulf 189C Euler, still not probably saying that right, still the tier 4 German heavy attack aircraft. So I hope you enjoy those. Okay, so we're here on the archipelago map. Let's have a look at the teams. We've got quite a lot of actual non-AI players on the team. Oh, it's a tier 5 game, so I'm gonna have to look out for the Yak. We've got a Yak 1 and BF 109E on our team, and they've got a 109E3 and a 109E on theirs. Any bomber aircraft? No, we've got no bomber aircraft. That's all right. So let's stay quite high for now and head towards this airfield. Let's see. That's the air defense aircraft, AI air controlled aircraft, already over their point. So if I can quickly go engage them, because they're diving to engage some of our fighters that are already in the capture point. As soon as you get to the capture point, the AI aircraft will come after you. And he's gone red, so he's within range. Let's nope. There we go. The weapon overloads, heats up. That's something. Come on. He's down. Got him. Let's go get him as well. There's no target markers anymore. I'm pretty sure there used to be, like a little circle where it says you should be firing to hit enemy aircraft, like there was in War Thunder Arcade. At P-36, let's go for this I-17. Ah, you can't shake me. I'm slower than you. I'm a lot slower than you. Come on. Now, we've probably got someone behind me at this point. Ah, someone else is on him. Let's tear apart. Absolutely ripped him a new one. I got the kill there. It's good. Put us in second place. And oh, it's just a P-36. He's going to get shredded by our aircraft, so I'll pull away from him. I don't need to pay attention to him. There's a there's a bit of big old furball going along here. There was an aircraft heading this way as well. If I look by me using the Q button. They're having some serious trouble with that P-36. Oh, those are mostly air defense aircraft, aren't they? Okay, they've got a P-36. That's good. And I'm gonna dive on this fella. Oh, BSH-2. Oh god. Oh, this is gonna be mean. So if I climb, because he's turning towards me, and I can easily outclimb him, then he's given up with me, and I can just... Someone's head-onning him, sort of... Oh boy, oh dear. He just absolutely head-on that 189. That's cool. Right, we've got a few heavy fighters here. Let's see, it's Blenheim F. He's coming on me. Nope. Nope. No time for that. Where'd he go? Nope, he's still above me. Right, we're in the furball. We're in the furball. Let's get this 109. Pilot's injured. Crap. Oh, rats. We're getting contact, but no damage. Come on. Oh, for goodness sake. Yes, finally some hits. Finally some hits on this one. Oh, nope, I got taken out by Key 43. Oh, that was annoying. Just wasn't making any contact. Anyway, so yeah, it's preparing my aircraft for the next sortie. I think I did it right. I think I did right. This will probably make it to the video. It's not going terribly for now. I'm not entirely sure what any of the points on the map are really about, but basically, if your team controls more of them, you'll probably win. So I was trying to take out our point over here, so I'll go help our air defense fighters defending that. We've got a lot of enemy aircraft coming in. I'm going to stay high for now and then dive on them. In my combination, it's not really a boom and zoom strategy. It's sort of boom and then stay on them as they desperately try to wiggle free of my attention. Also known as biplane strategy. Let's get that Key 43 or Albrecht. Let's go for the Key 43. Let's go for him. Come on. It's destroyed him. I got him. Someone's behind me though. Oh, rat. Oh, he set me on fire. Oh, I think that's a Brewster Buffalo. I think we're losing this one. I've still got another 20 seconds before I respawn. Hopefully there's not a storm coming. Yeah, one of the game mechanics is basically bad weather can stop you respawning into the game, and they just sort of appear randomly. So that's no good. Yeah, we've lost this game. This is absolutely a defeat. But I'm going to go back in and see what I can do. Right. There's an absolute flurry of air defense fighters down there. I'm going to have absolutely no chance of turning the tide here. Eat my cannon. And I've damaged my wing. He's on me. I can at least... Yes! Got him. I got someone. But, oh, it was a P-36. Yeah, the same P-36 shot me down again. Yeah, but there's no saving this game. We're about to lose. Oh well. Get it over with. Boom, we lost. I think I did okay. I think I did alright. If we look at the team, 4,000. Yeah, I came second on the team. It says that because I'm dead at the end of the game. And got a few medals. Let's see how that went. Team score. Oh, third. Oh, there was, yeah, because there was another one that was there. So came third. So not bad for a tier 4 biplane in a tier 5 game. Yeah, that guy in the P-36, that's the one that shot me down. So anyway, how did I actually do? Shot down 5 aerial targets, 5 assist points, and it says here what you should be doing depending on what sort of aircraft you fly. So obviously I got 5 aerial targets destroyed. It says out of 7, so it's saying basically I should have done more. And capture points, obviously you have to capture the points in order to win the game, so you get points for capturing points. Yeah. 3, I got flying start medal. 3 aerial targets on my first sortie. That's cool. It's not my first sortie. It's my first sortie of the day. I guess that's what they're talking about. Subjugator, at least 75 capture points at the end of at least 2 battles in a row. And now these aren't mastery medals like they have in World of Tanks. So that just means I came third on our team. So it says indicates players' efficiency compared to other players of the combat group, depending on their aircraft type grade. Aircraft with the same grade are compared using the number of combat points earned. Sounds a bit simple. Yeah, I came third. I get 3rd rank medal. So they don't have they don't seem to have aircraft mastery badges like they have in World of Tanks, where you're ranked with like the top 5-10 percentages of players in that same vehicle. Okay, we're going to mix up a little bit here. This time we're going out in the Focke-Wulf 189C, the attack aircraft. It's a tier 4 German attack plane, and we're in a tier 5 game, which should be interesting. So our objective in these games as an attack aircraft is to attack ground aircraft. And hang on a second, my mouse is playing up. There we go. Okay, fixed it. So we're going to head straight for the nearest. Maybe not the nearest. I'm going to go for the centre sort of capture point. Anyway, so attack aircraft. They have high caliber armaments. I've got two 20mm cannons and 4 7.92 machine guns. I've also got 4 bombs strapped under the wings, and there's my little bomb sight there. So hopefully I will be able to attack some ground targets before this this sector either gets captured or I get shot down by enemy aircraft. There's already one in the sector. It's a BSH-2. Wondering whether I should go after him. He's down! Enemy target down. Right, ground targets. Bombs away. Let's drop 2. Something blown up, and let's blow up something else. There's something on my tail. Drop the other 2 bombs. They're away. Spin round and make this person's life difficult. It's a 109E. Come on. My cannon should be tearing them apart. Let's just rake their that capital ship with fire. And yeah, attack aircraft, very big, very well got a high hit point pool, but they're also completely immovable. And let's engage him, doing next to nothing. Come on, come on. Should be. Come on! I can shoot him now. I can shoot him now. I can shoot him down. Oh, oh, so close. So close. It's just real armament is just so weak. It's just pointless. And obviously, I couldn't evade him at all. I'm too unmaneuverable. So we're back in the game, and going to head for that middle control point again. I do have, I was expecting to have more points than that, but there you go. I'm going to try and engage from height, try to dive on some enemies. And all of our team seems to be the garrison's been captured, even though we have a lot of aircraft in the area. So that's cool. Our team has failed to stop their team destroying things in a capture point. So they've taken it, even though there are more of us in there. It's another 5 seconds before we could take the point. We could take it by destroying aircraft in the sector. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to attack that capital ship. Okay, maybe I'm not. Fine. I'll go hit something else instead. And that's what we'll drop 1, 2, 3 there. And 1 there as well. Blow some stuff up. Get some points. And let's get on that. I don't know what that is, but I helped shoot him down. And they've captured this point, which is fun. Nope. Shooting it's doing no good. And there's probably someone on my tail. Oh, this is not going too well. They've captured everything. Oh, we've captured the central point. Yay! And is there some? Oh, there he is. It's a 110. Oh boy, he's going to rip me a new one. Let's try evasive maneuver instead. Come on. Come on. Follow me. Oh, he's just tearing me apart, and I can't shake him. I think I have managed to shake him. Yay, they shot him down, I think. No, he is still behind me. No, that's a BSH-2 on my tail now. Right, I can outmaneuver him and get the gunner on him. Come on. Oh god, look how slow he's flying. Making hits, making hits, making hits. Nope. I'm gonna shot him down. Oh, there's one. Yes! Assistance. And the IL-16. Let's try and engage this F2A. If I could just keep the guns on him for a second. He's down! Yes! I destroyed him! I destroyed an F2A. Goodbye, Mr. Brewster Buffalo, and I'm sorry if that's not a Brewster Buffalo. I hit a Spitfire. Hey, look at that! I actually hit a Spitfire. Yeah, possibly the most unmanoeuvrable aircraft in the game, and they've captured the point again. But I do have some bombs, and I can wait 20 seconds, and then I can use them. I'm getting him at range, and I'm down again. It's going better. It's going okay. I raked in a few more points. This one's definitely going on the video. As long as I just keep doing my job. Oh no, we've lost. Oh no, we've lost anyway. Okay. I had fun though. That's what matters. Please don't tear my head off for saying I enjoy games. Oh boy. Let's see the results of that game then. I think I did a lot. I engaged far more aircraft than I expected to. Far more. So without premium, I would have gotten 656 combat points, 11,505 credits. With it, I got 19,447 and 984. I really thought that went better. I really thought that game went better than it actually did. Yeah, we just got stomped. It is weird seeing like so many of my team like furballing around a capture point and then the enemy just sort of take it from like right under our noses. Or like, are our team not engaging their attack aircraft or something, or are they just picking off all the AI aircraft and taking the point? Because that's how it gets done. Anyway, so I've shown you two aircraft, two that I greatly enjoyed playing: the Focke-Wulf 189 and the Fairy Phantom. I'm greatly enjoying playing World of Warplanes. I love what Wargame have done, how they've revamped the game entirely, so much so that I've actually spent money on it. You know, because I've seen I'd sort of assumed before that I would literally never spend any money on a game like World of Warplanes in the current state it was, but they have improved it, so it's encouraged me to spend money on it. So there you go, World of Warplanes, ladies and gentlemen. I will be making a lot more videos on this game because I really like playing it. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.